I got a dad joke for you.
Yeah?
I made up this joke. I Googled it to make sure that I'm the only one who's ever said it.
You made up the dad joke.
I made up the dad joke.
Okay.
I made up the dad joke. I told my wife it, and she said, "You didn't make that up." And I said, she's like, "Someone had to have said that before." And I said, "I swear." Gave it a Google. Haven't seen anything like it.
All right, hit me a daddy-o.
Okay. What do you call Muhammad Ali when he has to take a shit? Gaseous clay.
Thanks, I hate it.
I think it's pretty good. That's a solid dad joke.
Gaseous clay?
His name is Cassius Clay.
I know.
Yeah. So now he's gaseous.
Let me ask you this.
Uh-huh.
What inspired this joke?
I don't know.
It just popped into your head?
Yeah, sometimes you got winners that pop in your head, and that's one of them.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. Do you like this joke? Again, real quick, for the fans, for those in the back who weren't paying attention.
Go again.
What do you call Muhammad Ali when he has to take a poop? Gaseous clay.
Okay.
Let me tell you about the two baddest cats in town. They're here to talk about random shit floating around. So grab yourself a drink, baby, if you please. It's just shooting the breeze with Chafe and Cheese.
Well, chim chim chiroo and a ho hum too. Welcome to another rousing, riveting, rip roaring, rip torn, rip van winkle.
Wow.
Of an episode of
Shooting the breeze with Chafe and Cheese. I'm Chafe.
I'm Cheese.
We're shooting the breeze today.
Today, baby.
Hello. Speaking of gaseous,
Yeah.
I can't trust my farts lately.
Why is that?
I'm on the carnivore kick,
Oh yeah,
which we're going to pause today because we got a special deli news coming
yeah
up.
we do.
But I've been 4 days, nothing but meat and eggs and butter.
Wow,
Today, I sneezed and sharted at the same time.
that's never a good sign.
Yeah.
Are you happy with the outcome thus far?
So this is what happens when you're transitioning into the carnivore phase. Your microbiome changes, things like bacteria dies off, probiotics come in, whatever the fuck happens.
Yeah. Bacteria dies off, probiotics come in
So
for
the
sure.
first week or so on carnivore, people typically report explosive diarrhea.
This is a standard fare.
This is known to be the facts. And
Wow.
You go through the journey, give it a week or two. Anytime you have to fart, you have to sit on a toilet just in case, and then you're good.
So you just got to get through the initial extraordinarily odd phase of just shitting yourself, and
The
you
last
get through
time
it.
I did carnivore for a year straight, which
Yeah.
was like 4 or 5 years ago, this happened as well.
I mean, nobody had cheekbones like you. I'll say that.
No, picture perfect poops after
Picture perfect poops.
after like 2 weeks. I'll send you a picture once I get there.
I would prefer you didn't, but I know I'm going to get it anyway.
Yeah, you are.
That's good. Well, I'm glad you're taking your health into account. How you feeling?
I'm feeling a lot less bloated.
That's
gonna be
good.
honest.
I'm sure.
Immediately in 4 days, like my watch band is already one hole smaller, and I'm the gas
Yeah. The inflammation
immediately
starting to
starts
go down.
water
Starting to go
weight.
down. Yeah. Well, carbs and sugar and bullshit, and you're focusing on just the nutrients that they say you need for the
nutrients.
carnivore diet.
Yeah.
I don't subscribe to the carnivore diet. It's a little too restrictive for my taste, but hey, I'm not going to judge people at this point. The only people you though love to judge a vegan.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You know what I mean?
I don't.
Vegans, I mean,
I think any hyper restrictive diet is a very challenging place to
it's
be.
not about challenging. It's just like, what are you getting your nutrients, man?
That is the challenge that vegans tend to say. They have to do a lot more supplements and things like
They
that.
have to, otherwise they die.
Or you eat a lot of chickpeas.
That's still like it's not
Tofu.
It's not enough.
A lot of
It's not
tofu.
enough. The protein in veggies is different than protein that's in meat.
So they say.
Yeah.
So they say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, I'm glad you're taking hold of your life.
I'm trying,
Getting
man.
back to it. Meanwhile, you're still a pain in the ass when we're in a car.
what are you talking about?
There is nothing more frustrating than side seat drivers. And you are the king, the mayor, and the czar of side seat driving.
First of all, it's backseat driver. I've never heard side seat driver.
Exactly.
This is a new term that only you have coined.
Backseat driving is referred to when you're in, like, I think it was coined because of people who were in cabs.
In cabs?
Yeah, cabs, you're backseat driving because you're in the back seat. Side seat driving is when you're picking up a friend who doesn't own a car and he tells you, don't go that way, go this way. Why are you going that way? Why are you going this way? You're going to go in the back. Go park in the back. Why are you parking in the front?
First of all, we pulled into this parking lot for this deli news that's coming up to get the food, and it's a freaking disaster.
It's a zoo, for
It's
sure.
a zoo. Hollywood Way and Verdugo.
Yeah, Friday Zoo in Burbank.
Insanity.
Yeah.
And especially that Starbucks drive-through line.
Oh, it's the worst.
Everyone's an asshole in that line.
It's terrible. Absolutely
Nobody
terrible.
lets anyone get through to go the other
They
way.
designed this parking lot like they had like a 6-year-old design this parking lot, and it shows.
Yeah, exactly. But we pull in. Okay, we're looking for a spot. It's a zoo. We're going. I see spots to the right. It's like one row back further from the door of where we're going.
First of all, it's 3
And
rows back. Thank you very much.
No. It's one,
Okay,
maybe two.
okay.
Okay, guy goes from living in New York City, walking blocks at a time, doesn't want to walk an extra 10 feet to get to the door. So what do you... And I've already looked left. I see no spots. Okay? So I say, hey, make a right. Park there. No. I'm not going to walk all the way there. You make a left. And what did you have to do?
I turned back around and I parked where you said to park.
You went in a
However,
complete circle and came where you started.
while I'm driving the car, I get to call the shots. I get to see if someone in the 12 seconds got out of the spot so I can go find it. You don't get to call the shots.
You're adding more time. It's not about calling shots or not. It's common sense.
It's not just that. A red light is coming and someone broke like probably 30 feet in front of me. Maybe actually like probably 100 feet in front of me. I brake and I end up probably like 30 feet behind them. And your response is, whoa.
Yeah, it was a whoa moment.
It's not a whoa moment. I didn't halt to a stop. I broke appropriately.
It was the initial break. It was like you had plenty of time, but you just went heavy on the foot.
I didn't go heavy
I had
on the
to
foot.
whoa.
There, you are the world's worst side seat driver. I would. You gotta be next time you're driving. I'm gonna get in my own passenger seat.
Do it.
And you take the wheel.
Yeah, I'll show
take
you.
the wheel, Sahib.
I'll show you how.
Show me how to do it.
I'll show you how to do
Yeah,
it.
show me how to do it, and you'll see what it's like when I go. Whoa, I don't know. Maybe you should turn right. Go left. Do you know where you're going? Why are you doing that?
Here's the thing: you won't have to say anything because I do it all perfectly the first
No,
time.
I won't say anything because I'm a kind person and appreciate rides from friends.
Thanks.
Well, I think it's time.
Yeah, let's do it before we maul each other's faces off.
Yeah, you hungry?
I could eat.
I could eat too.
I gotta put pause on this.
Pause on carnivore.
Yeah. Let's
Hit
do it.
play on what's going to be one of the more unhealthy things that we put in our bodies in a while.
Let's try it.
It's time for the most important segment that ever happened to podcasting. It's time for the Deli News.
Order in. Wow.
What do we have here?
I don't know. This is your idea. This
It
is
is
your wild ride.
It is.
I've been
I've been eyeing these folks for a while. It's called Egg Tuck.
Egg Tuck.
They're sweeping California these days.
Never heard of them.
You know what they're known for?
Eggs.
They're known for eggs, but what they do is they take homemade brioche and
Homemade.
they don't fully cut down the middle, so it tucks the eggs in between, and so it doesn't get messy or drip down. So they say. Now, they're also known as homemade brioche.
Here's what I don't get about the word homemade.
What?
It's being made in a business establishment.
Okay.
There's no home involved.
Well,
Why are we calling it homemade? It's business made.
It's not store-bought brioche.
It's store made.
It's store-made, but it's house-made.
But once you get it from the store, you as the customer, it's store bought.
What's the name of the house? Egg Tuck. It's their house, therefore homemade. Anyway, the point is,
Louis.
they're also known for soft scrambled eggs. So it's more of a mushy texture. Now, they also
love
do
mushy eggs. When you say eggs, I think mushy. That's what the word mushy is what I want.
Is that true?
No.
No, what do you
Who
want?
wants mushy? And Name one food you want mushy.
All right, maybe not mushy, maybe slightly runny. Would that be the word? Do you like the word runny better?
I take anything over mushy or moist.
All right.
Give me moist.
Slightly runny, equally moist and mushy. Okay. Unboxing. We're going to unbox.
All right, you got the sauces on the sides, yeah? Is that what this is?
Sauces
What are
on the
these?
sides. Are you ready to do this?
Yes, we're gonna unbox it. Yes.
Unboxing.
So wait, you got the sauces? Salsas? What are these?
There are two aiolis. One is a spicy aioli, like a sriracha aioli, and one is their house-made, quote, egg aioli. I don't know what that means.
Interesting. An egg aioli. I mean,
I like
all
the
aioli
way...
has egg, doesn't it? It's mayonnaise.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
I like the way that they...
Look at this packaging.
The packaging is fantastic.
How much did this thing cost?
$11?
Each?
Yeah. 11 and change.
I feel like we're spending $1 on packaging.
Look at these packaging, though. It's beautiful.
Is it worth it, though?
I don't know. We'll find out. I like the way that they... Not only do they tuck the eggs into the bread, they tuck the sandwich into another vessel that gets tucked into another vessel. A lot of tucking with egg tuck.
A lot of tucking.
All right.
It's already... I barely even touched it. I've already got grease on my hands.
Well, what do you expect?
How do you unwrap this thing? I
You
feel
take
this
it
should
off.
Oh, there's like a sticker.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to dip. You're going to pour. Is that what's going to happen?
Oh, I'm going to try it dry first.
You're going to raw dog it, huh? Wow.
Just first.
First of all, feel the bread. Just give it a feel.
It's very soft. I would like it to be crunchier.
Oh, I disagree.
It's a little greasy. This is very greasy.
Oh my God. You're such a
What?
ninny.
I'm analyzing
Look at the bottom.
food.
Look at the bottom. Fully tucked.
So it's only split 3/4 of the way down, pretty much.
That's right, so that they can tuck the eggs in between.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it the dip. We're gonna
dip.
actually. I think I gotta pull a U here, and I gotta pour. We gotta do a little pour of both.
Don't say I never did nothing for you.
I gotta do a little pour of both, so I know what I'm working with here. All right.
All right, I'm gonna go first with just a bite. I don't know which. All right.
You don't know which way. Oh yeah.
Very soft bread.
Good eggs. Really. Creamy eggs. Creamy eggs.
So we got the bacon, egg, and cheese.
The bacon, egg, and cheese, it comes with chives. I'm telling you, you got to dip it. You got to dip. The dip is key. Or the pour, whatever you want to do. Wow, this is very good.
Which one did you try first?
I will agree. Very greasy. I did a little
greasy.
bit of both.
Very greasy.
I'm okay with that. I don't need this to be like... This is not like purporting to be healthy. You know what I mean? All right. You do both sauces?
Okay.
What do you think?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Very heavy. Very heavy sandwich. Oh God, it's already falling apart.
Oh, yeah. This is not for the faint of heart. This is a mess.
I'm already like.
Here's the thing.
Despite all the packaging, it's like falling apart.
They tuck the eggs in, but the sandwich itself, look at my middle. It's falling apart. The bottom isn't going anywhere, but the
greasy.
middle is a mess. It's very good, though.
It tastes is good.
It's really good. I love the soft scramble is a smart gimmick. It really works. It's really tasty. It melts in your mouth. The chives mean nothing. I taste no chives.
It's just garnish.
It's just a garnish.
The sauces are very good.
Bacon's good. I'd like it to be crunchier, but it's good. I wonder if fresh out the gate it would be crunchier, but all right. One more bite from you.
I mean, I'm gonna eat all this.
I know. But we got to talk about it first. All right. Put it down for a minute while we talk about this.
Okay.
Okay. I'm still wiping my hands. It's been like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
My hands will never be degreased. It's a very greasy sandwich.
Yeah.
But no one's pretending that this is a healthy option. You know?
It can be unhealthy.
You got to pull your mic.
It could be unhealthy and not greasy.
I suppose you're right. I mean, what would it take?
just too
To
much.
pat down the two sides of the bread, basically?
It's just too much butter or whatever oil they put it in.
Yeah, maybe. Eggs, I think, are a 10 out of 10.
It's good.
The soft scramble really works for me. They make them fresh in house, and when you order them, which you can tell that they're not just like sitting there. You know, you can't fake a soft scrambled egg. You know, that's
What's
been
the difference
sitting.
between a soft scramble and a regular scramble?
I mean, I think they're slightly runny. They're slightly runny eggs. They're, you know,
Okay.
they're not like tight. They're not like a toy guy. The bacon's good. The bread is excellent, but I agree. I think they need to toast it more. If they toasted it more, the sandwich would stay together,
Yeah.
right?
I think it's just too much oil, whatever they did, because it's so greasy. Because it is toasted. I mean, you look on the outside, it's toasted.
Yeah.
It's just,
It could also be, you know, the 10-minute drive. I will say, still warm, still delicious.
Yeah, it's good.
I would.
right.
What do you? And the sauces are very good.
The sauces are
The
excellent.
sauces together make a lot of sense. Coffee's good. You know, it's not world-beating coffee, but it's good. It's good for a place like this. Like, to have actual, like, legitimate coffee is a surprise.
Yeah.
All right.
So here's my deal.
Here's your deal.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yep.
If there's any vessel that I'm going to take any day, it's a bagel.
Yeah.
So this better outshine a bagel. Otherwise, why would I do this? I'd rather go to Hank's.
You'd rather go to Hank's for bacon, egg, and cheese,
Or
huh?
I'd even go to Yeasty Boys at this point.
Nah, you wouldn't.
Maybe I wouldn't.
Let's not get crazy.
But over this, I would take a Yeasty Boys bagel than this, to be honest. The brioche is not doing it for me.
That's fair.
It's not. I would rather just have a bacon, egg, and cheese and a sesame bagel.
That's fair. Some people really like some people don't want the crunch. And if you don't want the crunch, you're not like you and I. I think the bacon needs to be crispier. I think the bread needs to be crispier. The eggs are exceptional. The sandwich as a whole is a very good sandwich. I give it an 8.5.
Ooh, little high.
No, it's definitely like the best. It's one of the best versions of this that you're gonna get in the city. It's an 8.5 sandwich.
I'm going to give it a 7.9.
Wow.
No, sorry. I lied. 7.2.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
No-
what I meant to say.
I mean, that's still like a legit sandwich.
It's fine. It's fine, but it's not earth-shattering
No.
for me. Honestly, Western Bagels right next door. I'd rather just go there.
Oh, you're insane
We got the one in Burbank, so
with your pre-made eggs and your bullshit. The Egg Tuck is, Egg Tuck. Check it out. They're doing some interesting things. They have multiple sandwiches. Yeah, 8.5 coffee, probably like a 6. Does the job.
yeah. I mean, caffeine
Overall,
is caffeine.
what are you giving? It's also like
The whole thing's a 7.2 for me.
overall 7.2.
Yeah.
I'm giving it an 8. I'm giving it an 8.
Averaging
Egg Tuck
out
is
with
an
the
8.
coffee.
Egg Tuck's an 8. It's good. It's good and definitely worth a shot.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
And this has been the Deli News. Order out!